Obviously, anyone with an ounce of morality feels appalled by what's happening in parts of Europe today. There's been extraordinary leadership from Germany in the last couple of weeks, but there's also been a dark side of the European character shown by some of the decisions that we've seen. And obviously, we haven't yet got the details of the events, but the attempt to pretend that there's an answer to the global refugee crisis and the Syrian refugee crisis in particular by building walls seems to me to be misguided and short-sighted. And when it's combined with bully boy tactics, then it's obviously appalling. Obviously, the message from me has got to be that we cannot preach open borders to Jordan, to Lebanon, to Turkey, to Iraq, that between them have 4.5 million refugees, if we're not able to process in an effective and efficient and compassionate and competent way refugees who are arriving in Europe. And it's not a question of optimism or pessimism about Europe, it's about reality. Reality has to be dealt with. And the reality is going to get worse, and it's a matter of time until Europe deals with it. My argument is, the options will be better the sooner that you deal with it. And the longer you delay, the worse the options get. There's no question that the Euro crisis did take attention away from the refugee crisis until it became uncontainable. And obviously a 28-member grouping of the EU, up from the 15 or even the 12 or the 9 that it was before, makes it harder to get consensus. But it's even more important to get consensus because Europe is now the world's largest, richest single market. It has responsibilities that come with that wealth and that power. There's no future for Europe in simply sticking its head in the sand and pretending this isn't a problem. It's a policy problem. It's also a moral challenge for Europe, that it needs to live up to. Look, I'm not going to become a commentator on British politics because anything I say about British politics ends up taking attention away from the issue that I'm really trying to focus on, which is this global refugee crisis at the moment. So I hope you'll forgive me for not answering that.